Four childhood friends
who partied in their 20s,
living in their 30s,
with ailments of women in their 50s.
I'm Jay,
Treese,
Ebony,
and I'm Tammy.
And after being friends for over 2 decades, you know what we realized?
We kinda old.
In the 90s, with the black girls, where you in the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the We Kinda Old podcast. Hey. So tonight, as you can see, we have a very special guest in the house. We have our brother, our resident bodyguard, fellow podcaster, the one, the only, the illustrious, One Take No Chaser.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, welcome, brother. Welcome. Introduce yourself to the people.
I mean, firstly, I don't even know how to begin with my level of excitement is probably like at an all-time high right now. I'm very happy to be here with the KO chicks, no less. So like, yo, I'm here. I'm happy. What's good?
Yeah. Good to have you in the place to be.
Glad. Hey, man, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. Tell the KO crew where they can find you. Sure, man. So I'll be outside. I would probably say you can find me on Spotify. I know. Listen, I'm just plugging it. IG, Apple Podcast. All the good stuff. Like we know where the good people is at, and most certainly, Tipsy Tuesdays with the KO chicks. Like you definitely looking for me every Tuesday. I might be late though, but I'm gonna be there.
Ain't no might.
Ain't no might be. There's not a might in the be.
He
will be late.
I will be late.
You can't count on shit else on Tipsy Tuesday. Count on One Take to be late. Know that.
An hour late.
Know that for sure. Definitely.
He come with his drink in his hand though.
I come ready.
He definitely come ready.
But the conversation. So speaking of Tipsy Tuesday is actually the source material for the title of tonight's show. So just to explain it for those of you who weren't there, One Tipsy Tuesday, we were doing as we usually do, sharing our stories, this, that, and the third. And our good brother, Trevor Price. My bad, Trevor. I love you, baby. His friend was telling a story about this girl he was dating. And he said that she told him she wanted to be woken up with oral sex. So the friend, he tried to wake the girl up with oral sex. She bust him in his shit, said, I don't want the cheese. And then went back to sleep. It's titled.
Why did I forget the story? I forgot.
Listen, people needed to be refreshed. I had to refresh the refreshers, so we have been refreshed. So if you want to know where I don't want the cheese comes from, that's where it comes from. So it inspired me to. Who did what now?
I said, but we said we want the cheese.
Yeah. Okay. So it inspired me to come up with this topic because I wanted to talk about I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put it.
We don't do nice.
About wanting the cheese, getting the cheese, when people don't want the cheese, how to handle the rejection of the cheese.
Moldy cheese.
Complacency with the cheese. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it appropriate to have a brother on the show to give that so elusive male perspective that we never really get to have here. We have it on Tipsy Tuesday, but we never actually have it here in our house on our show. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was female autonomy and the objectification of women. Myself personally, sometimes I like to be objectified. Sometimes I want to be objectified. You know what I'm saying? However, I also want to, in that same objectification, I still want to be recognized for my humanity. You know what I'm saying? For my womanhood, for my personhood. So I guess my first question for you, One Take, would be, how and why don't men separate the two?
Ooh, yeah.
Not the big out the gates with heavy hitters.
Y'all came in
coming out with it.
So let's do this for a second. So thinking about, let's take social media for instance, right? Let's take Instagram. Let's go Instagram for a minute, right? I can see it. I could assess it and I could like it without much conversation, right? I could double tap it, I could follow you, I could do whatever it is I want to do. Yet when the women who get objectified to put the post when they're trying to be deep prophetic and try to do all that shit, your likes go down probably by about 65%, right? So if you want people to be able to look at you and feel a certain way about you, yet also, you know, kind of know you for the woman that you want to be, I think it's really just about how you set the stage. But in 2021, it's so easy just to be like, fuck it, I'm not trying to get deep. I'm just trying to look at some cheeks right now. And I'm going to just do that. But one thing you said that really made me like, I'm actually happy to hear it because I know it to be true, that objectification isn't the devil. Sometimes objectification is what we all want. Like sometimes you want to be known as. Yeah.
Doesn't want to feel wanted.
Definitely want to feel wanted. Now I think there's a balance between how you show, because I listen, my favorite sport is looking at the comments underneath pictures. Dudes be losing their mind. Some dudes be straight ogres and some dudes be straight Shakespeare. You want to get a mix between the two. Right. Like, so some dudes take it way too far. Like, you the most beautiful queen the solstice has ever. Whoa. Hold on. Just slow down, bro. Like, it's just a cheeks picture. Relax.
The Nigerian.
Oh my God, it gets crazy. But
the beautiful queen. Okay.
Beautiful queen.
I want to marry you.
The sun has never produced anything under its glaze. I'm like, enough. So the thing is, you can do both. I think it really just depends on what you demand. So, like, if you want to do spoken word in a bikini, you might get both.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
I hate spoken word, so I probably would like double tap on the mute. Like, no, I can't.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, because that happens.
Yeah.
I double tap on
why
mute
the face?
You ain't got nothing yet.
Tam warming it up. You know, Tam coming for me at some point in time. You know it's coming.
Don't do that. Don't.
All right,
do
yes,
that.
ma'am. Okay, I'm
that
sorry.
Don't be me.
Okay. I don't want no problems.
So there was this this video I saw on the social medias, and it was talking about, and I'm just going to give y'all the condensed version of it, but it was talking about this study of men and their sensory perception in objectifying women. So there are these brain sensors that are activated when men look at objects, inanimate objects, and brain sensors that are activated when men look at human beings. So they did the study, they showed men images of men, the human being sensors activated. They showed images of women dressed, you know, like conservatively, right? The human being sensors activated. They showed an apple, the object sensors activated. They showed a car, object sensors activated. They then showed a picture of a man on the beach shirtless, human being sensors activated. They showed a picture of a woman coming next to the man on the beach. The object sensors went crazy.
Oh, wow. That is interesting.
So the study basically showed that there are men out there who, when they objectify women, they literally look at them as nothing more than an object. And I found that super interesting because you ever one take, you ever been in the ladies' room, not like physically in the ladies' room, but in the ladies' room?
Yes.
So you know how nasty shit gets, right? And you know that we probably objectify men worse than they objectify us.
If men who are listening think that we nasty and we got them beat on that nasty freak shit, brothers, we're not even like I clutching your what the hell? Oh my God! Like, what the hell is going on out here? Like, oh my God! Yeah. So yeah, I'm very much aware. Right? I thought she was innocent. No, it is straight. Yeah, it gets bad. It gets real bad. So yes, I'm aware of it. Yes.
So the same study was done in reverse, and every woman, I believe it said it was like 100, I mean not 100, like 96% or something of the women in the study still had the human being sensors activated when they saw a man that they found attractive or were objectifying. And so it it's just interesting to me, like the stark differences between the two and how greatly they affect um just basic social interactions because like the real I guess like women ask, like why do men do this? Why do men do that? Why can't they approach us? Because like, guys see us walking down the street and what was it in Miami? Blue dress, blue dress.
Hey, blue.
Hey, blue, blue.
Hey, blue.
That is
And
like the clearest example of
I was like, they still
objectifying
do that?
somebody.
It is.
Oh,
Right.
it's never gonna end. It's never gonna
I
end.
guess not.
like
Well,
I'm not a woman in a blue dress. I'm blue.
right.
I had
So-
been in the house so
Gray
long, I
shorts.
forgot.
So, okay. So one of the things I try to do in life is pay attention. Like if I don't do shit else, I try to pay attention. I'm not going to notice everything, but I'm going to notice a good amount of things. You ask about objectification and how men see women as objects. So I'm going to kind of peel it back a little bit and maybe introduce the fact that from the time we were kids, voluptuous, bountiful, half-dressed women are pretty much used to sell or push many of different things, from products to agendas. You go to the games, they got cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? You trying to buy a beer at the store, they got the beer girls. Like, back in the day, they would have like the Schlitz Malt liquor girls. Like you trying to sell a product, you get the pretty girl on there to introduce this new car. Like, Price is Right. The pretty chick gives you the Plinko chips with, like, I mean, deal or no deal. There's 27, however many chicks opening up your case. I mean, like, just pick and choose it. It's literally, you see women first, and then you have to try to make a conscious effort to hear and pay attention second. That's the way it goes, at least the way we were taught. Realistically, what it should be is listen to what the person's saying, and if they happen to have a nice package along with them, take it. But I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna cap, I'm gonna be honest with you, the first thing you see is physical. That's just what it is. Like that. I mean,
they playing on your weakness.
Listen,
Well, I was just about to say, when you put
it's
it that way,
profitable.
it makes tons of sense. Like they play on the dirty of men in order to get them to do shit. It makes perfect sense, actually.
Yeah,
because I worked at a high-end shoe store, and my store was an all-female staff, and our biggest competition was a store with all male staff, but it was in a higher trafficked area. And our store used to blow them out the water once we became an all-female staff. I mean, blow them out the fucking water. And it makes sense. You put a bunch of nice-looking girls in a situation where you're trying to get men to spend money. Yeah, wow, I never.
Well,
thought
when we was in high school, I don't know if y'all remember, but Victoria's Secret, they used to only hire a type of woman that looked a certain way. If you was overweight, nope. If you was a dude, nope. You literally had to be the blonde, blue-eyed type of female in order to even get hired or considered to be for a position at Victoria's Secret.
Shout to me applying for Victoria's Secret when I was 18. I didn't get it.
I would have been the wrong person to.
No, I would have been in the stock room, but I would have just, I'd have been in the back.
I didn't know that, but I worked there.
Oh,
I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah, but I'm not blonde, blue hair at all.
No,
I work
definitely
there.
not.
So to Teresa's point about like stores and stuff like that, I'm gonna tell y'all about us, right? Like if I go to a store and I put on a suit or something that I'm trying to wear, and the dude comes out and I'm like, yo, this fit? He's like, yeah, because he ain't gonna give me like, I mean, I fit. Versus a woman coming out like, oh God, like, the way that, like, turn around, like, oh yeah, okay, you want me to spin it around like that? That's what you doing? Hold on, like, you want me to, okay, what we doing? And you feel like if she liked it, the world gonna like it. So I'm going down now. When I go outside, I'm stepping out with a little bit more confidence.
And
Truth of the matter is,
shit, and she playing on your ego.
Exactly. Like I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid $15 an hour. I don't
give a fuck about. Is crazy.
Right. I was just about to say
She had one job and she did it.
In those stores, the commission was based on hierarchy, and I was the assistant store manager. So my commission on an $1,100 pair of shoes was very nice. So I did what I had to do.
You gotta gas us, and sometimes we know you capping, and it's okay. You know what? Tell me you love me anyway. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I don't like the weekend said, tell me you love me even though you don't love me. It's okay. Just tell me. It's all right. I'm gonna believe you.
I just want to hear it.
I just want to hear it just for tonight.
In conclusion, y'all some gullible ass.
Yeah, but listen,
people.
we stupid. It's
As
all
hell.
true. It's all true.
It's the dirty dirt is like just the
But when we see it, it's a guarantee. And I'm gonna tell you, listen, fuck it. If you walk past me, I'm turning around. It's going down. I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna look. Even if I saw it yesterday, I'm gonna look again. Even if I saw it at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna look at 1:30. It might look a little different this time. I don't know. Just let me see it.
Did he say it might look a little different this
Just
time?
a little different
in
this time.
30
But
minutes.
if you think about it, he got a point, especially between today and yesterday, because depending on what you got on, it will move a little different, look a little lifted. Like it will look
And we
different.
here for it.
30
And we here
minutes,
for it.
so.
No, 30
Yeah,
minutes.
the
No,
30 minutes. I don't understand that one.
Listen, you might have been
The
on your
next
lunch
day,
break.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Onion rings might have hit a little heavy. Shit might have transferred real quick. We on the way. I'm
Not
just
the
saying.
onion rings. The onion rings might have hit a little heavy.
That wagon wasn't dragging like that a half hour.
Okay.
ago.
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to
That's
tell you,
all you
girl,
gotta
hold
do.
on.
Eat
Yeah.
some
That onion ring
Squawks.
gave her an
She was
onion.
squawks.
The
Girl,
onion
you
ring
went-
gave her an onion.
Hey, girl, you went to lunch? Fuck. Like, but
I
think,
cannot.
think about the old janitor dude at your job who compliments you everything you do. Every
Right.
time you walk past, everything you do, he's got something to say. That's because in his head, it's a game. We're gonna replay this
Nigga,
shit
the
all
last
day
time
long.
you mopped this spot, you said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it one more time for you.
Hey,
Come here,
Miss
girl.
Lady.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right, so I'm gonna throw it in another direction. I guess it's kind of on the same vein, but when you guys hear the phrase toxic masculinity, what does that mean to you?
Chauvinistic.
I want the ladies to go first. I want to
Jay's
get one
face.
take last.
I can't
They
stand it.
took the words out of my mouth.
Just
Right.
like supreme chauvinism. Like everything is like I am man, hear me roar, beat your chest about
Beat your
everything.
chest.
Everything that
Mhm.
is not traditionally masculine, you have a problem with. I don't like that
Yes.
shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Ed,
like
what's
it.
toxic masculinity?
Exactly what Jada said. It's like everything that doesn't align with the male species, you go against. You don't like the pedicures. You don't like the manicures. Apparently, I don't like wiping your ass or washing your ass. So, because y'all don't like the rag up in between your booty cheeks. I mean,
Hold up. Please listen. I'm trying my best to be disciplined. If the fellas, if y'all, this can't be like, wash your ass cheeks, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get behind your ears, in your mouth with floss and a toothbrush, a tongue scraper. If you don't own one, this is problematic. And put the rag between your cheeks, bro. You're not gay, it's okay. Get the shit about your
Where
ass.
did that come from?
How do you associate things that have to do with your hygiene with you liking the same sex? That's
No,
apples and
but did y'all
oranges.
see the post I just put a couple days ago of the dude talking about don't no man wash their drawers after wearing them once. We wear them at least 10
saw
times
that
before washing
trifling
them.
shit.
And I was like,
You know what? I didn't even care about that. I cared about the fact that he tried to jump his penis having ass into women's panties.
and say
Talk
when we
about
wash our
some
stuff.
women do the same thing. Bitch,
What? First
do
of
you
all,
know what motherfucking vaginas do?
okay,
Women do not.
Clearly
all
he
day
don't.
long.
Clearly he don't.
Women don't wear the same drawers twice in a day.
Sure don't.
Yeah, just take them off though.
I don't know what men do. I don't know. My man doesn't wear the same drawers more than once. But I
A
don't know
lot
what
of
the rest
them
of the
do.
men's do.
Believe me when I tell you.
Listen, he let him speak for men, but I want you to take your ball sack having ass out of women's fucking panties. That's all I'm saying.
They be having
Exactly.
4 pairs of drawers. So what that tell you?
4.
I'm gonna sip my wine and shut up.
Damn, toxic masculinity. What it is?
I'm repeating myself where everybody else already said. It's just the same shit. Just not being willing to grow, not being open to grow, just being stuck in your old stubborn ways that you learned from somebody who ain't shit back in the day. Like all of it just come together. That's it.
All right, one take.
I'm
Go ahead.
this is again another high and tight fastball on me. Toxic masculine shit. It's scared. It's scared. It's scared behavior. That's what it is. Right? Like you feel like who you are as a man because you bigger, stronger, allows for you to basically kind of have dominion over people, and the customs that you adopt are scared. It's scared behavior. It's little dick energy for if you want to call it that, right? And when I say little dick energy, let me be clear. Your dick might be big, but your brain might be small, or vice versa. And so, it's not allowing yourself to be corrected and be wrong. I've been called chauvinistic before, but I'm not a chauvinist. I am somebody who's firm in his vibe, if that makes any sense. But you know why I'm firm in my vibe? Because if Ev does something that I can't do, I'm not going to be like, fuck that. I'm not going to listen to Ev. I'm going to listen to Ev because Ev's going to get me out of this shit right quick. And
I feel like that's the difference. If the chauvinistic part comes in where he feels like what I say is law and nobody can tell me different.
Sometimes what I say is law, but sometimes if I'm saying it's law, it's only because I know what I'm talking about and it's proven.
Or it's law to you.
Law to me, right? But the other part, so like this reminds me of this whole submission conversation. I don't know if you was trying to go here, but
no, but go ahead.
Really quick.
Go ahead.
I feel like this is one of those things where social media has to really reconcile with like actual definitions about things, right? Like submission doesn't necessarily mean you got to get on your knees and bow to every single thing I say or do.
Right.
Submission genuinely means I know that you are capable and are able to do this one thing better than I. So I'm going to trust that I'm going to leave this with you and we're good here.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me telling you to obey me when I have zero track record. That's me telling you I got this. And when you look at my face, because you see me in action more than once, you're not even going to think about it. You're going to be like, you know what? He got this. And that's just that.
Right.
And by the way,
the thing.
Go
ahead.
And by the way, it goes both ways.
Absolutely. I was going to say that.
The thing is that a lot of people have submission misconstrued with subservience when, like you said, submission actually means trust and vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you enough to be vulnerable with you. I trust
and you're not
you
looking
enough.
at the other person like they're inferior. It's just
no.
That's the get you gotcha. Like people misconstrue that whole concept.
Right.
Just because I'm telling you that I know a little more about this than you. Trust me on the like, vibe with me on the situation. That's not saying that you're less than, because you can know a whole lot about something else that I don't know. It's give and take. But I feel like the chauvinistic part comes in when they start looking at people like they're inferior, and that's when I have a problem.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody else can be right because of their ego. They just know, but like you have no track record to prove you know nothing.
Girl,
who and why and where and when should I follow you to anything? I will follow you to the door and see your way out as I close it behind
you. Amen.
It's all about proving the whole shit.
Absolutely.
Like you got to prove it. Like, listen, if I'm gonna tell you, Tam, I'm gonna need you to stand down on this one. I can only say that if Tam knows, like, all right, if I stand down on this one, the outcome, the likely outcome is gonna be to both of our favors. Then we good.
Right.
If I'm like, yo, the bill came. Okay, here. We at a restaurant. The bill comes. She puts the bill down.
You ain't got to worry
Stand down, right? Now, I'm talking all that hot shit. I need you to submit. And when the bill comes, we both looking at it like.
right.
The way I gotta go to the bathroom.
Right.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Right. Like,
and I'm gonna be outside waiting for my Uber.
You outside? You outside? You open the shit, you close the shit, and then you put the shit back down like you don't know what it is. She's looking at you automatically like, okay, so now I already know that he can't lead me nowhere. Not to say that bill paying is the be all and end all, but if you're gonna talk that hot shit, it's got to show up somewhere.
It's the
That's facts.
If you out with me and you reaching, I might got to get you. Put your hand down. Like, what you doing?
Oh my God, that means she ain't reaching right, because it's the way that you do it where it look like you trying to do it, but you really not.
Nah, don't reach. How much is the tip?
I'm not reaching. I'm a reach.
Yeah, exactly. Once you had to go to the bathroom, I got this. Let me take care of this. But
I'm ready to go. That's the only reaching I'm gonna do. Okay, so I wanted to use that whole masculinity thing as the preface to the cheese acquisition and the cheese denial and the cheese, right? So if a woman says, I don't want the cheese, I'm trying to phrase this question properly.
And to be clear, the cheese can be anything on the spectrum that a woman can say no about.
Can I call a timeout real quick?
Facts.
Just for clarification purposes?
Okay.
She, in fact, did want the cheese when she said, this is what I want you to do. And
Yes.
then eventually she'll,
Right.
So which one are we talking about? I'm lucid, I'm awake, and I'm saying I'm good. I don't want this right now. That's what we're talking about, right?
We're talking about I don't want the cheese.
I'm
Period.
good right now. I'm good right now, right?
I
That's
don't
what we're
want the
talking
cheese. And I wanna bring up your most recent episode, The Power of the Word New.
Oh Lord. We argue so much. I almost didn't do that episode. I was so tired from the night before. I'm like, listen, the KO chicks want me to fuck out. Y'all was
Like, hold on. Homegirls was giving you the business too.
They were.
Listen, it's a go ahead, Trees. Go ahead. Let's do this. Let's do it.
Having flashbacks.
Yes.
Right.
Last week was hard for me.
PTSD.
Yes.
He got PTSD.
So when the I don't want the cheese part comes out, why is there persuasion tactics employed? Why are there questions and conversations and all of these things
Hold
when
on.
most of the men were here for the my no means my no, but when Shorty says I don't want the cheese, now it's a problem.
But let me add in real quick of my reasoning of why I said don't tell me no. Because I know one take remember why I said in Tipsy Tuesday, don't tell me no, because I'm most likely not telling you no. So why are you telling me no? So go on and answer the question, one take. Go on and answer the question.
Tell me, all right? I mean, like...
I'm cool. Listen, I just wanted to remind you, you know what I'm saying? Because it all fits. It all fits.
I didn't forget. So I accept that no is a no. And again, this is not me trying to be like, Captain. That's from your last one of your last episodes. I'm not trying to do that.
Listen, we're not gonna have that kind of man on here. So don't you?
Cool.
We know
so
you ain't that guy.
If I hear you say no, good. But let me offer you this one part though. Let me offer you this one part. And now I'm gonna let you into some of the conversations I've had with other dudes in my life, like, you know, just so you can kind of get some context. What happens if your man was getting stepped on multiple times across a calendar day, right? You got pulled over by the cops. Your boss told you ain't shit. You ain't get paid the right amount. This, that, and the third. So the only thing I could do to get home is to make me feel like I can do this shit. I can come to my woman and she gonna make me feel all right. And then your woman say, I don't want the cheese. Now the persuasion tactics come out. Nah, but like, Joe, you don't really care about me. You like, you know, you don't really want me like that no more. What you trying to do, this, that, and the third. And I'm not saying it's right.
And
I'm just giving you.
This is where the emotional manipulation, toxic masculinity.
I'm giving you conversations that I've had with people who were like, well, when she said this is how I reacted. My whole shit is, you tell me no, I'm cool. I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. And when you're ready, let me know. But the no, does that come with a term limit? Or are we talking about like a day?
Oh no, my power just went out. Are we back? Am I back?
Damn. So like I was saying, if a no is a no is a no, sometimes men say no too. Sometimes we gonna do it even though we don't really want to do it. Because listen, y'all we kind of old cougar shit. We know we can't turn y'all down. It's gonna be a problem. So we know. No, I was just saying, listen, y'all kind of old, right? Like that. Is that the whole show? The peak.
But why he say it like that?
I mean, the peak is peaking.
Down?
I mean, the peak is peaking. No, if I turn it down, it's gonna be a problem because it's gonna be petty tomorrow.
But you don't want to turn it down.
That's true, y'all. That is true. We almost there.
But I just, you know what? I said that the other day. I said, God damn it.
I'm a
Wait, is she stuck again?
Yeah, girl.
Oh,
I'm back though. I'm back.
I was because she was.
All right, if
Listen,
it's up, then it's
it's a
stuck.
storm outside, y'all. Cuzzo, take it back from me. See, I just don't know if you're gonna be able to if the size, if I'm gonna be able to get it because it's gonna be a large ass file.
Just
To
leave it.
send it to you. Yeah, just leave it. You can do your thug dizzle. You know how to do that
I
thing.
mean, we know this.
Right. Just leave it.
All right, fuck it.
So
But
if it's up, then it's stuck.
If it's up, then
right,
it's
but
stuck.
like
But
I was thinking about this the other day. Like I'm gonna be 40 in a couple years, and when I turn 40, Bay is gonna be like 31 or some shit.
You
Like
gonna wear that man out.
I'm
Golly.
gonna
Right?
officially be a cougar at that point.
Yeah.
Like it's official. Like right now it's like maybe ish. But like
Cougarish.
once I'm 40 and he's 31, it's like real.
Yeah.
Yep.
He better get in the gym.
Facts.
So the answer to your question is a no can be a no. And fellas got to eat that shit. Now, where people get immature, right? I think maturity is something that we talk about often. At least I talk about it often on my show. It's like, listen, if she say no, that don't mean you got to go out there and be fucking somebody else, bro. Like, relax yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
That
calm the
part.
fuck down.
Right.
Calm the fuck
Have
down.
some
Like, you know
have
what I'm
some
saying?
That
discipline.
part.
But definitely have some discipline about yourself. But don't be petty with the cheeks, ma. Again, if I didn't go to Home Goods with you, that doesn't mean I shouldn't not get cheeks. Like maybe one night and you proved your point. Let's move on. Because nothing's promised. Every day's not promised. What if I die? You're gonna be mad. Like, damn, I should have got a nigga the cheeks.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Men just
Now, if
be
you
jumping
die,
out the
though,
fucking window
right.
The extreme is real.
with the manipulation.
Okay, but
What if I die and you ain't
then,
give me no cake?
but if we hit you with the, so you don't love me, you don't really care about me because you're not
But I
Because you ain't go
do.
to Home
telling me
Goods.
no. You
But you-
telling me no, so you don't really care about me. The same manipulation is just switched.
You can't genuinely think somebody don't love you because they said no. You can't think that.
Yes, I can.
Really?
Yes.
And
So
you
Really?
can't genuinely think that because I tell you no, I'm not gonna go
right.
elsewhere.
So do men genuinely think that women don't love them because they didn't get no cheeks?
No. I think you're being selfish or petty. Maybe. Do I think you don't love
be
me?
I'm tired. It just can't be I'm
Yes.
tired. It just can't
But
be I'm on. It's that time of the month. It can't be.
It can't be just you waited till I went to sleep and don't wake me up.
It can't just be nah. I'm not
It just
here
can't
for
be
it right
no
now.
period.
Not in the mood.
Exactly.
So this is the point when the KO chicks is gonna start jumping one tick. I feel it. It's okay. It could be every single one of those things y'all all just mentioned. And guess what? Sometimes it's mutual. We good. You know what? You tired, right? I heard I'm tired. I heard it's my time of the month. It's just no. I heard, you woke me up. All that. No problem. Just keep that same energy though, right? Because remember, when y'all spin around and be on it and be trying to dick better be up.
So I was gonna go there. So I was gonna go there.
Mimosas.
So I was gonna go
On the
there.
brunch.
When we
Yeah,
at the
dick better be up.
cookout, when we at the cookout at your mother's house, and I'm trying to pull you in the back, and you like, I don't want the cheese. I don't want the cheese.
I want the cheese. Let's go. I'm gonna take cheese at the barbecue because my mother would be upset if I did this. So guess what? I'm doing this. Yeah, no, let's see. I'm the wrong one for that part. Like I'm like Mr. Daredevil when it comes to that shit. So I'm gonna do whatever. But no, you're right. At the end of the day, a no is a no is a no, and a no. And I think people be so quick. Let me know if what I'm about to say sounds crazy. People be so quick to take individual interactions and make it the grand scheme, or not the grand scheme, but the grand total of your relationship. If your girl says no on a Wednesday in June and she said yes every other fucking time, you don't need to be in somebody else's DM carrying on.
That part.
Like Tam said, let's get some discipline going on in here. Let's calm the fuck down and just go to sleep. Beat it off, rub it out, do what you gotta do.
Right.
Take a shower.
So I wanted to
And wash between your ass.
to keep
And wash
on that same.
between your ass cheeks.
Listen, hold on, Patrice, before you go any further, I'm sorry. Niggas, fellas, brothers,
PSA.
wash your fucking. What is this? What is this? Like, what is this? This is a thing. If this is a thing, I hate it here.
It sounded real whitish.
Okay.
How they be talking about, oh, the soap just runs down my body.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's
white folks
supposed
be
to.
saying
The
that.
soap,
It's
supposed to
supposed
run
to.
down to crack your ass.
No, that's why white people say they don't really wash
Use
every
they don't
part
use
because the
washcloths
soap.
either. I literally
Yeah,
had
that's
this
why I
conversation
said
with a white
they
person
sounded
before. They
real
said
whitish.
they just run the soap
Oh
between.
no. I only use
They
white
don't use no
washcloths.
rag.
I need to see the dirt. Oh
Twix.
damn, I was wilding outside today. What the hell? Like I need to, and then when I'm done, I need to feel clean. I need to feel like 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 yes,
Scrubulations needs to be happening.
yes. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, Cheese. Go ahead.
No, you good, you good. So, but like
Help the shit.
I wanted to keep it like on that same vein of the no and the I guess the quote toxic masculinity. I wanted to just touch on the aspect of the no resulting in insults, injury, even death. I'm sorry to get heavy on you, but even death. Women have been killed out here for a no.
Mm-hmm.
And
Factual.
I guess I wanted to hear from a man like your feelings on that whole thing. Like the guy who can't handle the I don't want the cheese and takes it to the extreme, Like even and even to me, taking it to the extreme is blue. I don't want the cheese. Bitch.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama.
What?
That part,
Of
because
your
that's
mother.
coming
Your
in.
mother.
One of my favorite episodes that I ever did was when a young lady told a story about a man who she entertained for a little while. And I mean a very short while. Until she was like, I'm good. And his response was, bitch, you ain't even give us a chance. And I thought it was hilarious.
I remember that one.
But not hilarious in a good way, but hilarious in a bad way. Like hilarious on some like you really genuinely thought. So when you say bitch, you ain't give us a chance, right? Did you expect that to be like the thing that was gonna get her to be like, oh well shit?
My
You
fucking
right.
cinnamon
That's
Never
my
mind.
ass.
Let me give us a
question.
chance.
Let me
That's
give
my
us a
real
chance.
honest question right there. Like I'm walking down the street and you like, hey yo, Miss Fat Booty, and I'm like, fuck out of here, and you like, well, fuck you then, bitch. Do you think I'm supposed to turn around and be like, oh my god, hi, what's your
You know what?
name?
When you said it the other way, I didn't love it. But this time, I really do. I
Right,
think
like,
that
you just threw that bitch in there, and that just made my pussy wet. Hi.
So let's go back to
Would you like to fuck now or later?
I took it
That's
down.
you.
I think I took it. Yeah, I think going back to your original question about toxic masculinity is the thing, right? I'm mad because I didn't get the opportunity to waste your time potentially.
Yeah.
And ruin my life.
You identified immediately that you're a dove, and I'm not gonna let you do it. Now, a gentleman or a man who knows his vibe will be like, oh, so she passed me up. Good luck, sis. Now, mind you, I might have called you, hey miss, excuse me, how you doing? And you might be like, I'm good. And cool. In the back of my head, I'm like, shit. Jada don't even know. Jada, I would have rocked Jada whole fucking universe. But all right, later, Jada. Yeah, good luck. Good luck down the block when nigga about to call you fucking Miss Fat Booty. Go ahead, go do that shit. And don't circle the block back. So I think
Where that nice man at? Where that nice
listen,
man?
I'm trying to tell you, I think what ends up happening, unfortunately, is like people have not what's the word? What's the term I'm looking for? People have not learned how to weaponize their vibe the right way. And I'm going to use that terminology very very intently, right? Use your vibe to get what you want and shoot your shot as you need to shoot it, but know your shit and know what you're good at, know what you're not good at. If you know you ain't shit when it comes to paying bills, don't talk to a chick who works on Wall Street. Why would you do this? Right? If you know you a little dick nigga, don't talk to a big booty chick. What you doing? Like I know you want it, but why?
It ain't gonna stay in.
You can't do nothing with it, bro. Get out of there.
And ain't nothing worse.
If you know you a wife beater, don't talk to a chick who's a feminist. It's like, yo, pick your spots and do what you should be doing. But like, know thyself before you play thyself, man. I keep saying that shit.
Facts.
Amen.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
So to the cats out there who, think that, all right, you know what, I like, and I don't believe that you can even answer this question, but
I'll try my best.
I listen, I know you will, brother, future PhD. Um, But
Come on now.
to the cats out there who think it appropriate to physically assault a woman after her no,
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
from
And what
where do we think this stems? This comes.
I say very often that I've been every single man, like, because I know I listen to women talk, I listen to your show, I listen to many podcasts. Like, in order for you to be the best podcaster, you have to study not only your contemporaries, right, but also study people who are not talking what you talk, so you can be a better host at the end of it. And I think we all do a really good job of that. Like, we all listen and we all pay attention to each other. The one thing I would say on most of my shows is I've been every man that y'all women, especially black women and women of color, talk about. I've been every single one of them. Manipulator, whore, all that shit. Two things I haven't been is a wife beater and a deadbeat. I don't know nothing about that shit because I'm not wired.
Like I said, I knew you wouldn't be able to answer the question.
I'm not wired that way, so I have a hard time understanding if a woman says no, your physical reaction to her, to the point, and I just read a whole thread literally yesterday morning where a woman shared her actual story about telling a man on the street no, and the nigga really pulled a gun on her, like, yo,
Yeah.
fuck you mean, no, like, I could clap you right here, like, huh?
That's that little dick energy you was talking about earlier.
It is. And remember, whether it's the actual case or the little dick is in your head, a head in the head, it's the same shit. Like, what the fuck are you smoking when you think you pulling a pistol or threatening to pull a pistol on the chick? Is like, oh shit, I wasn't gonna give you the cheeks before, but now let me just spread them. You want me to, I mean, like, what you want me to do?
Right,
That's not the way
you're
this
still
works.
not gonna be the pussy. You gonna end up being the pussy.
Right.
When
At
you
that
get
point,
locked for fucking,
when
like,
you getting
come on
fucked
now.
in jail.
I marvel at people's inability to be vulnerable with themselves. I really do. Like, you need to be in a space where you get told no. Maybe you need to reevaluate. Why the fuck are these chicks keep telling me no on Jamaica Avenue? Shout out to Queens. Shout out to New York too. Oh, because you got a hole in your sneaker. That's why they're telling you no. Maybe you need to evaluate that part. And okay, yo, you keep talking close on chicks and they keep backing up. Maybe you didn't brush your teeth. Like, what the fuck are we like? Yo,
maybe your butt stinks because
maybe
you
it's
don't
your
use
approach.
a rag and wash it.
Maybe your butt stinks. Maybe it's your approach. Maybe you're not doing what you need to do.
Maybe you're too aggressive.
And maybe too aggressive.
Maybe
now,
you think you the gift from God and we supposed to just bow down at your feet the moment we see you.
Now, Tam, I'm so glad you said that, Tim. So glad you said that. You know the thing about people who think they gifts from somebody? Somebody told them they were. Somebody likes that shit. Somebody somewhere.
Go find that person.
This has been my ever loving philosophy about men since I was able to understand them. Men do the things they do because it worked at one time.
I say it all the time.
It worked one time. It was successful one time.
All the time. What? Literally.
One time. It worked one time.
But in that scenario, it had to have not worked a lot of times for your ass to be one to pistol whip somebody.
And that's where I was getting ready
your
to go. Your
rejection level has went OD.
But that part, when has that ever worked? You have never tried to bag a woman by assaulting her and succeeded.
Well, hold on now.
Right.
Now, okay, so let's do this. And this is the episode that I'm dying to do. I think the KO Chicks, because y'all did this, and I believe it was season 2, episode 4, maybe season 3, about domestic violence. I don't know what season was, but I know it was
season 2, episode 4. Actually, yeah, it was.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, it was. Actually was.
I couldn't tell you that. I know it was season 2.
I knew it was season 2, but I don't know
actually
no episode numbers.
Listen.
So if I strike you now, again, remember, I've been every dude except for 2 dudes.
You're not that.
I'm not that guy. I am really not that guy. I've never, and this is no cap, never done it.
Nah.
But if I say I need you to do this, matter of fact, let's take a very basic example. You about to go to this party tonight. Ev is dressed up. Ev looking nice. Ev's like, yo, I'm about to be out. And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, nah, you're not going nowhere. And I strike Ev. Not to say I would ever strike Eb, because I think Eb might actually could beat me down on some weird shit. Dead ass. Like, I think Eb could get me on the low. But on but that being said, I strike Eb, and Eb stands down and she stays home. Did I meet my objective? I did. But what did I win? She's home uncomfortable, and you're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna baby, please. I'm sorry, like, I'm under a lot of pressure, like all the shit that people.
Don't eat nothing else that I cook. Don't eat nothing else that I cook after today.
Ever in life.
But see, you know what? I'm not even that far into the situation yet. I'm talking about exactly what the woman you were mentioning. Somebody tried to bag her. She shut him down and he pulled the gun on her. I'm talking about the guy that literally does not know you from Jane, tries to bag you. You turn him down. He feels disrespected, and beats you with a skateboard. That's a real story.
Anger issues. You got anger issues.
But it's worse.
Tell you no as a kid.
Yeah,
it's worse than anger issues though. Like, it's like,
that's mental.
Now, can I
absolutely?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when the fuck has that ever worked? Ever in the history of Everdom?
But at that point, it's not about it working.
When have you been able to bag a joint by beating her ass?
It's not even about bagging her at that point. It has switched to you disrespecting me, to me being angry. It's no longer about you bagging the girl at all.
It's about you crushed my ego.
Right. It's more, my pride is hurt. My ego is crushed. It has nothing to do with you bagging the girl at that point.
I'm going to say this, and I literally said it in the beginning of the episode when we talked about objectification. When I say caveman and cavewoman, what's the first image that pops in your head?
White people.
That part. And then secondarily.
The man dragging the woman by the hair.
Yeah, it is. And that's exactly where I was going. I'm not saying it's right. I'm telling you, there's some people who literally think, if I can't get it this way verbally, I'm gonna, knock you in your head. I'm gonna grab your arm. I never grabbed a chick arm a day in my life. I don't have to. I'm not grabbing your arm when you walk past me. But they do it all the time. Miss, come here, miss. Y'all was in Miami. Tam, you got grabbed?
No. Did you hear about me on the news? Nah. I will say no one got close enough to us. Like, they might have, yelled across the street or whatever, but nobody came into our personal space. Ain't nobody grabbed me, bro. No. It's been the problem.
Yeah, it's been years since someone actually like grabbed my hand or grabbed my arm while I'm like,
and I think that's probably like in a club
setting.
Like if I'm passing somebody maybe in the club or something like that, somebody might grab my hand or something. That's about it.
Yeah. Come here, let me talk to you, because you're not giving me my fair chance. Let me kick my game to you, and you're not giving me my chance. So come here.
Here comes the entitlement.
Right. It's like, you don't know what the hell I got going on. I might like girls. I don't want to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you.
You are not entitled to kick your game to me. You are not entitled for me to give you a fair chance. I do not have to give you the time of day. I don't have to.
And that's
you got on Adidas tracksuit and Fila sneakers. No,
she was upset. She was upset.
Violation.
Violation. I was mad.
Violation.
She was very
highly upset.
I'm just saying. I was mad.
Sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Are those Jordans with a Converse? Okay.
When we were standing outside waiting to get in for breakfast.
But I have a question.
Oh, the girl. Oh, sorry.
How do you know it was a guy? It was definitely
a guy.
And his outfit would have been nice if he didn't have on felines with his whole Adidas everything. But I have a question.
What are those?
What are those?
What do you feel or think is the right approach to getting the cheese? And I want to hear from everybody.
In what circumstances?
The right approach.
Well, I have here single and in a relationship, or like single, like if you're just meeting somebody, or in a relationship. How do you? What is the right approach to getting the cheese from someone?
I mean, in my relationship, I'm just gonna go straddle you.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
We just gonna jump right into it. I mean, What are we doing here? We've been down this road. We've been together for years now. So I mean,
What it is,
Caveman?
baby.
Caveman, what it do,
no
baby?
caveman.
Okay.
What it
What
do,
it
baby?
is.
I have known people, and y'all know that I know this, to ask the person, like literally ask the person, hey, can I have some cheese tonight? Or do you want some cheese tonight?
I mean, I've done that in jest, like, you trying to do it or not? Like, what's up?
Nah,
I mean, yeah, I've done
I
that.
mean like a literal formal question.
Like a
hey, do you want some cheese tonight?
Sexual intercourse tonight? No.
Basically, yeah.
No.
I mean, if
please
that's
don't.
what they do in their house, I mean,
Well,
it's
He
a
is now
turn on for
dry.
me.
Well, hold on. Just a little pushback on your show. I don't want no problems. Just to be clear. But if we're gonna say that the men can't impose, right? Then we can't ridicule when somebody's asking the question, is it okay?
So I'm
How
speaking
do
from a
you,
relationship standpoint.
as someone who is outside,
Well, hold on now. It's outside and it's outside.
outside?
Oh, if I'm outside, I'm outside. That's a different conversation.
Well, still, there's cheese acquisition outside, and I would like to know how one goes about it.
Ooh, that's the again.
Oh, I was gonna get all up in your shit today, brother.
Fastballs high and tight. We pitching. Okay. Damn, I don't want to say this because it's gonna sound the way, but I'm gonna say it because fuck it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do a lot of asking.
Oh, well, he said
you got the moves like Jagger.
I'm not saying. I'm gonna leave
so
it there.
So they just throwing the panty drawers
I
at you.
Right.
I got the drawers, dog.
GTD. What the GTD stand for? What the GTD stand for? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I happen to be blessed enough that I don't have to do a lot of asking, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So I'm good now.
They hit him with this.
That brother said he got the moves like Jagger.
Okay,
right.
I ain't mad.
He said he
because
got the
if it's
moves
just some rando on the street, she don't know you from a can of paint.
He said he confident in his vibe.
Listen, he said he got the moves like Jagger.
He confident in his vibe.
I believe in me. I believe in me. I really do. And
the team of
sometimes when you're outside, right, you can, distinguish yourself from your counterparts or your peers or your contemporaries by very simply being who you are, and let everybody else pull and grab and miss and this, that, and the third. And me, I might be unbothered. I see you.
That's very true.
I see you.
I get that.
And I know you saw that I saw you, but we're gonna leave it at that. So when they done grabbing you, so you done getting grabbed, let me talk to you for a second. And we done, and we out. Now, I'm just going, but that's just me.
Acquired.
Come on, smooth operator.
She's acquired. Let me get a quarter pound of that. Let me get a quarter pound of that sliced over there in the deli. Yeah, we got. So I'm just saying, but that's
all the cheese.
But what I'm saying is, like, I feel like, to answer your original question, I feel like it's just be you. Like, fuck it. Like, just when y'all turn 40, listen, y'all not there. Y'all kind of old, but you're not quite there yet. Like, I'm 41.
We tiptoeing into 40.
Yeah, listen, y'all almost there.
I ain't gonna be old when I'm 40. What you talking about?
That part too. You might be 39 forever.
No, I'm gonna continue to count my years. I'm just not gonna be old.
But my shit is, there's a real great feeling about just being you. Yo, this is who the fuck I am, and that's just it. Not to say you can't change, not to say you can't be better, but I'm not trying to be nobody else at 41 years old. This is what I'm at. When I was a younger kid, I was shy, I was awkward, I wasn't really sure. I had a big nose. I still do. My nose is the same size as it was when I was a kid. So are my shoes. I wore 13 when I was 11. You know what that looks like when you went at 13 at 11 years old?
Clown shoes.
Clown. Homie the clown. That's what they call
homie. Homie the clown.
Homie. And eventually you stop feeling sorry for yourself and you start investing in yourself. So if you're trying to acquire the cheese, invest in yourself. And listen, this is what it is. You're going to tell me no? You're lost. It's okay. See you next time. See you next lifetime. You be all right.
Okay.
You know what you bring
so
to the
now
table.
I'm gonna flip the question on everybody. So I want to know, and you can speak for yourself or you can speak for all men. One take, pick whoever you want to speak for.
Yeah.
How do you want to be approached for the cheese? Because
Be
there are
honest.
some brothers out there who's like, I don't want to be the one that's chasing the cheese all the time. Can somebody try and get my cheese? So
I
how,
like
if you want, do you want to be approached for the cheese?
I like aggressive women. I really do. Because I'm not that smart. So I'm not.
I'm glad you know your weakness.
I'm about to change the name of this episode to Dirt.
Da-da, 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 da-da. I'm not that smart. If you want me to guess, you might just be cordial. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Hey.
Start there. God damn, act like you got some home training. Say hello.
Yeah, that part. But like, I mean, you say, but y'all women, y'all said it earlier. We were talking about the difference between men and women in the locker room. I think Trees called it, or the ladies' room. Y'all be saying shit that is thoroughly coded, and we be basic. Like, hey, good morning. Oh, I like your suit today. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. I just bought this shit. It's nice. And then in the ladies' room, it was like, bitch, this suit, the fuck, we don't know none of that shit. Like, we be complete. I just thought she liked my suit. I didn't really think she meant anything else by it. And so there's a funny meme, one of those TikTok videos where the man was with his girl and they were going in the door, and somebody was like, oh, I like your shirt. He was like, oh, well, thank you. And then when they closed the door, his girl was like, oh, I like your shirt. Thank you. Shut the fuck up. And he was like, fuck.
I saw that one.
I was just saying thank you. In your head, you already knew that woman was telling me something completely
right.
different.
She was looking at his pectorials and everything.
He was looking at them titties.
She said, I want to see the shirt off.
She was still staring at the titties though.
But we didn't, who knows this? We're not that smart.
Sometimes y'all are. Sometimes y'all play dumb. Y'all know.
Yeah,
do we know?
Sometimes
y'all know.
Catching it.
Cause it feeds y'all. It feeds it, okay? It feeds the ego, makes you smile. Like you said, you know when that sales lady capping and trying to telling y'all all that shit because you're trying to sell y'all something. Y'all be knowing.
The moral of the story is just next time, just give him the white man smile. Don't say shit. That's it. Don't say shit. Give him the white man smile.
Listen,
that's it.
My whole life is so much easier, and for whatever reason. By the way, I think we can all attest to this. You attract who you attract, right? I think we all can say we attract who we attract, whatever that means, right? Whatever that looks like to you. I just happen to have always attracted women who are like, yo, come here. Oh, me? Okay. I'll play innocent with you for a couple seconds, but sooner or later you're gonna see, like, oh, this thing is crazy. Yes. But that's only because in my head I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't know that you were thinking it. But like me approaching, I'm like, I'm scared of that shit because I don't like to be rejected. I have shout to Chanel Thomas in
hey Chanel Thomas.
Chanel Thomas, who the first girl who I jumped out the window for was like Valentine's, balloons, and bears, and happy Valentine's Day. I really, really like you. She was like, thanks, but I don't really like you like that. I was like,
nice.
Oh shit. Damn Chanel.
Bye, Chanel Thomas.
Okay.
Melted face.
Why you did that?
Melted ice cream.
Melted ice cream.
Melted ice cream face.
And then, and so literally since then, I was like, I'm not jumping outside no more. I refuse.
Damn.
I refuse to this day.
How old were you?
I was 13.
Look, I was about to say he was 12.
Spent all my money, all the bread. So I had.
Damn, Gina.
Broke into the piggy bank.
You know what I'm saying? My mom's made me clean, the little.
You was saving all your allowance.
The knob underneath the toilet bowl to let you know your toilet really clean. Yeah, that shit. I had to get all that.
Damn. Yeah, where y'all little boys be peeing at.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why she made your ass clean it.
Exactly.
Listen, yes. And so I got shot down, and I was like, you know what? Ever since then, I was like, I don't like that feeling, and I'm not going to do it again. But I just only going back to Teresa's original question about people who do extra fuck shit. They also don't like that feeling, but they just got a pistol so they feel strong. Fuck them niggas. They little dick energy is a disease, and it needs to go away.
Yeah,
they need to put that in the DSM-4. They need to put that in the DSM-4.
Facts.
All right, Tim. Since you was the last one talking, how do you want somebody to approach you for the cheese? I told you I was coming for everybody. I said this. I said this. So y'all better be getting ready because I'm coming.
This is.
I mean, I'm ready.
I stay ready.
Like
I'm
the way
all
your
in.
take is looking.
Look at not the.
I was just listening. I was listening.
Like, oh shit! Hold on, my earpiece. Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Okay. So is this single or in a relationship?
Both.
Both. Yeah, whichever one. Pick one. Pick two. Shit.
Pick two. So I was asked this recently. So in the relationship, I will admit I'm not always the aggressor. Like majority of the times, I have my moments that I am, but just come take it.
Oh,
Mm,
caveman.
So you don't want can I have some cheese text messages?
You better not. You better not text me. Can we? No, you better not at all. But yeah, if I'm yours, yeah, come take it. You ain't gotta grab me by my hair in the beginning, do that after or during. But it's yours. You don't you take what's yours? Okay, come take it. If I'm single, I don't know, cause I ain't no loosey goosey. So it take a little work. Take a little work.
You ain't had no single cheese.
They've never been outside.
It ain't. I had what?
Kraft made a lot of money off of singles, Tam.
One night,
A
two
lot of
night
money.
stands.
Jack.
I had
They got deluxe singles gear.
I'm trying to tell you, individually wrapped.
In my life,
Listen.
I had maybe two. I ain't had too many little, you know what I'm saying, where I'm meeting you the first time and this going down. That don't happen. People nasty.
Let me tell you something. This modest girl. I don't know.
And then I grew,
like
and
that.
then again, I was in Delaware. You know, Dell State was a fucking. They needed penicillin shots all up and through. Like people,
wait a minute.
You coming at his alma mater?
Wait a minute now.
You coming at his alma mater?
And he knows exactly what I'm talking about. He knows exactly what he can't even deny. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. People nasty. Okay.
She said what she said.
Cause how you get your cheese?
If I'm single, I mean, and I'm feeling you, like, what you doing? I mean, what we doing? That's what I'm gonna say. What we doing? Call me.
Nice.
Like, what we doing? My address is.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying? In a relationship, yeah, I'm pretty much like, I'm gonna just go up and grab it. Like, what's up?
Caveman.
What can we do with this? I didn't say grab him. I'm
grab
like,
it.
Let me see what that dick do real quick.
Yeah.
Bring the dick.
Listen, tap me on my shoulder, I'll roll over. In the words of Destiny
okay?
Child, okay?
It don't have to be no formalities when you with somebody. I mean,
right. Like what?
I might ask for it if we sleep. I might ask for it by doing that boot scoot. You know, I'm good for the boot scoot. You know what I'm saying?
Boot scoot. Yep. That's
ain't really too much talking. If it's a no, okay, all right.
I think the boots. I think the boot scoot is universal.
I think the boot scoot is the most obvious.
No. I do the boot scoot, but also too sometimes the boot scoot. I like the. Anyway, I've never told me no for sex. Like, cause Jay just said if it's a no, it's a no. Ain't nobody ever told me no.
I mean, listen.
If I'm waking, because also too, like if
I've been told no.
Like if I'm
in a relationship,
waking you up,
and words beats hard.
I'm waking you up a certain way,
and words beats hard. It's all right. I'll get it later.
They wake up. I don't know.
I'm gonna get it later. I'm gonna get it.
That part.
I mean,
that hard
because we in a relationship, so I'm gonna get it later.
I mean that too.
But I
know you said the straddling, but how do you want the approach for the cheese? How do you want to be approached for the cheese?
So, well, since everybody said relationship and single, so single me, I was a whole nigga in these streets. I ain't even gonna lie. I was doing most of the approaching. I ain't gonna lie. I was outside. But relationship me because I'm a wholesome woman now.
Are you a family man?
I'm a whole family man out here.
Come on, family man.
Family man.
The way I want to be approached is I want to be reminded that 1, I'm attracted to your masculine energy. 2, that I'm attracted to the aggressiveness. So, but I also need you to warm me up. Like, don't just be like, give it to me, because that's not going to turn me on. I need you to turn me on. I need you to get the engine going, get the juices flowing.
Just come
They
pop
still
my
got to
titty out
flow.
my shirt.
You,
Pop
Yeah,
your
and
don't
but
titty
do
out
and
my
you
that.
know what?
Don't do
Ebb
that.
is me.
Nah.
I am Ebb, and Ebb is me. I like, as much as I want it, I don't want to just. I can't. We
Mm-mm.
can't
I
just
can't.
like. Like I
But don't
need
be
the
timid
ear
about it
kissing
either.
and the neck kissing and the titty suck. I need all that.
Yeah.
Give me
I need all
the
my
parts.
foreplay.
I need the parts. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I need the
Yeah.
parts. I
Yeah.
don't want to just get right to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't like it. I don't want it.
It's not
I
going to
don't want
happen.
to just get right to it.
When I say
I
come
don't.
take it, that's not what I meant at all.
But I'm not
Clarification.
a tap me on the shoulder and roll over type of person. You tap me on, if
Yeah.
I'm asleep, you tap me on my shoulder, I'm remaining sleeping. I don't feel your tap.
See, I'm a
So,
light sleeper.
I'm not. I'm
not
not
me.
rolling over. I'm not
It
I
depends
am
rolling
on
over.
how
not rolling
tired I
over.
am.
Unlike Trevor's friend's friend, if you go and you do what you do with the tongue and the thing and under the sheets and all that stuff, and you wake me up, I'm good to
That'll
go.
wake me up.
I
But
want the
I'm good to
cheese. I
go.
want the cheese.
a
I want
tap
the
is not.
cheese.
You
I
have
want
to
the cheese.
provide some action. Give me some
I
action
want
and
the
I can
cheese.
wake up.
And I'm not even one of those women who's addicted to it, because all of y'all, from what I remember, are addicted to that shit. I'm not that girl. You know, if you do it, you do it. If you
At
don't,
me
you don't.
then.
It's cool. I'm fine.
It's
I
fine by
don't,
me.
I don't
Sit
need
at
it.
me then.
I
It's
didn't say I
good.
was
It's
addicted.
cool.
I
You know
I
what I'm
was
am
saying?
an
an
opportunity.
I
I
don't
entire
need
want
it.
both.
But
lesbian engagement.
I
Yes,
need
I
some
need
want
it.
both.
something. You can't just
Both.
no. Put it back. I don't
Both.
want it. I don't want it.
I want
I
both.
don't want it. That will make me say I don't want the cheese. Honestly.
She said she wants the cheese and the bologna. I heard that too.
I know that's right. But you also can't be timid about the situation. Don't just go stick your toe in the water. No, just dive in. Like, just go for the gusto.
Driving.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about cat licks? Because I will talk all day about the fucking bullshit cat licks and how much I hate that shit. Don't
No, I'm just
do
talking
that.
about in general, like getting my engine going. Don't just do a little caress and no, like I need the aggression. Push me up against the wall or something.
Mm.
Mhm.
Look, wait, no, let it out. Come on, brother. What is it?
I'm thoroughly enjoying the tutorials and like the instruction manuals. Nah, this is great. As a man who likes to read manuals, I'm like, okay, oh, interesting. But I'm saying, I'm hearing things. It's like, don't be aggressive, but be aggressive.
It's
But
levels.
there's levels to this.
It's
So
not. It's so okay. Be aggressive means make the move.
Yes.
That's what
Be
be aggressive
confident
means.
in your move.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I meant by I said don't be timid.
Right.
Be aggressive means make the move and be sure of the move that you're making.
right, and
Right.
then,
And that's it.
but take your time,
There's no layers. There's no layers.
because aggression is usually hard and fast.
Not necessarily.
Nah.
Let me let,
With
let,
who?
let
Maybe
me,
aggression is the wrong word. Maybe you want to say be assertive. Not necessarily.
No, I said aggressive. I said aggressive. That's
if
what
I'm
I meant.
Y'all like to get-
aggressive, if I'm
Y'all like to
aggressive,
get choked and,
and you
shit.
get
I'm not a choker.
right, like so if I
Yeah,
literally
but we gotta
Yes.
get there. We can't just start. You
Yes.
can't just run down on me like no.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
but in the movies they do that shit.
So I think so for
I'm
me,
not a-
They
be
start out
be
kissing. They don't just run down on me like They don't do
Right.
that.
I seen a movie when the chick was like walking, the nigga like ran up in the crib and was like,
Was it
"Oh,
a West
shit."
Coast production?
No. Shout to WCP. Shout to WCP.
But see,
yeah.
Look,
my
I'm
thing
showing
is,
my
if
age.
you are if you
Yeah.
are gonna I need that to be followed up with a kiss. Like you just can't come out of nowhere
See,
with your
okay.
hand. I need it
Alright.
to be simultaneously. Like give me like
This
a push
is-
and a kiss.
This is the thing for me. I need you to combine passion with aggression.
Yes.
Mhm.
Be passionate.
Wait. Look at Jay.
Jay was like,
Choke
no,
me. Choke
oh
me
well,
and
we
I kill
know
you.
you're not doing the choke thing.
No,
Jay
no,
choked
no,
me,
You're
I
not doing
kill
the choke
you.
thing.
Not
Oh my
don't
God.
put your
Choke
hands
me.
You
around
don't-
my
she
neck.
don't
Jay
do the
ain't here
choke
for the
thing.
choking.
No.
Jay ain't
No,
here
no,
for
no,
the
no,
choking.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, I need you to combine the passion with the aggression. If you're going
Man.
to, yes,
Man, I call it time out. Time out.
Make it. You get a 15, brother. Make it brief.
Give me a 20. Jay, you do understand that the entire female world is out there asking niggas on Instagram to choke them out, right? You do know that, right?
If you
I'm not a
choke
part
me,
of them.
I'll kill you.
She has her reasons. She has her reasons.
Yes.
Do
But that's
not.
also the thing. I mean, again, obviously, if you're talking, one night, first night you meeting somebody versus a relationship, whatever, know your partner. So if you
That I
are
was about to
getting
say
to know
that.
me, again, I need the passion with the aggression. Yes, I don't mind some choking, but kiss the fuck out of me while you doing it. You're combining that passion with the aggressive part. I need all
See,
that.
I don't think choking is aggressive. I like it. It's the I don't be saying I want no aggression. Don't aggressive me, but passion me. Passion me.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
choking and it's choking.
I'm
Right?
stressed.
Passion me.
Huh?
This choking
I
Yeah,
am
and
don't
this
choke me because
choking and
I'm
this
with
choking.
Jada.
Yeah,
I don't
like
see. They
But a
they don't
nice
do the
little
choking.
Wait,
Choke
wait,
me.
up against the wall.
wait. Choking and choking. Where? What?
so women also like to wrap their hands when they riding out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down on the choking, right? You can have some, but like I need to breathe, like because I'm
And that's my thing. Like, I'm a
Yeah.
freak out. Oh, you choking? Look, I'm gonna think I'm about to die.
I'm finna
You're not
die
gonna
here.
do
Finna
that.
die.
No.
So I'm gonna need you to relax. Enjoy the
All
dick.
right,
Cool out on my neck. We good.
we going a lot longer than I expected. So but it's
I'm so
because of
sorry.
technical difficulties and shit like that. But I have one last thing I want to touch real quick.
It's like the
Because
lightning
we're
round real
all
quick.
kind of old, I want to know. First, I'm picking on you. I'm starting with you, one take. But I want to know about your mindset about sex, around sex. Y'all got me saying the word. I'm supposed to be staying in character saying cheese the whole time. Around cheese
Around the cheese.
and how it changes with time.
As I'm getting older, it's getting better. I mean, for a variety of reasons. As a man coming off the WCP Productions, West Coast Productions idea of fucking everything through a wall without paying any attention to the female body in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing better than a fucking female orgasm at all. At all. And if you're not you gotta mind that shit. Like you gotta pay attention. It's like a soccer match, bro. It's like you gotta, we're not scoring. Soccer scores be like 2-1. Like it's not gonna be NBA 190 versus 180. No, nigga, take your time.
Right.
And women are so much more in tune because y'all been through so many different iterations of who the fuck y'all are. So like Tim said, like I want my choke and my kiss. Like speak on it. Tell me what it is so that way I can know how to approach you. So right now, my answer is it's better. Now, the one thing I will say, being let me not say that. I'm fortunate enough to be able to say that I could still do this and be okay. There's some men who are my age who are like, I need help.
Yep,
I
that's
need
testosterone be low as hell, child.
low as shit because you don't want to battle no more. So
And
it's
she
like,
said,
Poor
You'll be
Yeah.
surprised. It'd be patients younger than us on testosterone.
Yeah. It's a real thing. So I'm
Sorry
loving
to
it.
that man.
I'm loving it. I feel like I'm not, physically like working out to the point when I used to the point when I'm like cut up and all that good shit. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the later lives. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm out here. Not outside, but I'm doing good.
Cool.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
respect.
Eb, I'm gonna pick on you next.
And you said, what was the question again?
What is your mindset around cheese and how has it changed with time, with age?
With age, right now where I stand is less cheese right now. So I would say that's the major change with my age. I think I said it in our drunken hot girl, like them years was wasted on the wrong people because I'm trying to get back to where I was at. But then now, since our schedules are so vastly different, like I'm kind of there. But then when I come home from work, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go to bed. I didn't already been up since 3:30 in the morning. You still working. So it's like now it's trying to find that balance, but also trying to be aware that we both have needs in this relationship. So neither one of us can go without acknowledging the needs of one or the other. But then we also communicate more, because if I'm not in the mood for a while, or if she's not in the mood for a while, we actually sit and talk as and explain why we're not in the mood for a while. And it could be
Okay.
simple things like weight gain. It could be the biggest thing like stress. Like it's so many factors now that honestly, when I was younger, I probably would have never paid attention to. But now, since
Okay.
I'm settling into my ebonyism, I'm more aware of all the things that's going on, mind, body, and soul. So that does play a huge factor on what's going on with the cheese or not.
Tam, why are you acting like this is a
So,
surprise?
so y'all three know. In my younger years, I was like tied down for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Late teens, mid 20s, same person, didn't have a lot of experiences. So as I'm older, getting older, I am learning more of what I like for myself and from the other person. Um I'm learning more about, like, I guess, experimenting more, trying more, seeing what I enjoy.
Okay.
Um surprising myself. I'm like, oh shit, okay. But I think I'm understanding that certain people are able to bring certain things out of you. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Mm-hmm.
the late teen, early 20 me, I would we've had this conversation. I think we even had on Drunken Hot Girls. Like, I didn't like oral back then.
Mm.
It has switched. It has done
You want them to eat the cheese now?
I'm not
No,
talking about me
she
receiving it.
eating the
I'm
cheese.
talking about giving it.
Oh, you talking about
She
eating the
eating the
cheese?
cheese.
Okay.
Right. Like, I was Lord, my mama gonna be. I was the more the timid person. I wish you would in my mouth. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut it off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I was
no,
that.
gee, don't
I
cut it
was that
off.
person
Yeah.
in my early years. Now this, okay, whatever. I'm with it.
Good times.
She said,
So
"Party over here."
I'm learning more about myself in my you know later years in life,
Adult
and
years.
what I
And,
like. And
and your cheesiness.
Jay.
Jay is preparing herself for the second coming. That's all I'm
Okay,
Come
Amen.
saying.
on now.
When I
all
was
right.
young,
Amen.
when I was in my 20s, I was outside, and then I had a baby and I got calmed down, but like he getting older and I'm trying to go back outside. So I mean, listen, approaching 40 is going to be lit. That's all I can say.
Facts.
If
It's
you the luck,
lit.
if you the lucky one, you're the lucky one. Congratulations in advance.
Come on
That's all
now.
I'm saying.
Congratulations.
I think
It's
me,
lit.
like my mindset around it has remained pretty much the same. I'm a romantic at heart. So I want romantic cheese. I want pretty cheese. I want my cheese to have flowers and shit around it. I want a fucking cooterie board. You know what I'm saying? I want the whole. I want all that.
Not the cootery.
I want all that. I, give me my little prosciutto. I need the prosciutto with the cheese. I need my grapes with the cheese. I need all that. I need my wine with the cheese. And all the time. I think that's the thing about it. I don't want the varying cheese boards. I want the big cooter board every time. Give me all the stuff every time.
That's a lot of work. Golly.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I want all this stuff all the time. Now, if I don't get all the stuff all the time, I'm not gonna fucking have the melted ice cream face or anything about it. But what I have learned about myself, how my mindset is, and how it has gone with cheese acquisition, I need the board. I want the board
Understandable.
I respect it with a K.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. You want what you want, and
Right.
you're gonna manifest that shit because you're not gonna deal with somebody who's not gonna meet your needs. That's a major difference at our age now. I think a lot of us, if I heard y'all all correctly, a lot of us did a lot of settling in, right, to make whomever feel whatever. And now that you can identify what makes it work for you, or what works for you, and what works for everybody else, you can say, all right, cool. So this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna do. And
Right.
I think for me, the last thing I'm gonna say for myself is like foreplay was not a thing for me in my 20s
A lot of
because
guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I imagine that's the
Yeah.
I'm
truth
just
for
being
a lot of men.
I'm being
See, it
very
was the
transparent.
exact opposite for me. Every freaking guy and maybe that's why I'm not even into it like that. No, because I'm just like, okay, all right.
Nah, I was on some, like you said, somebody was like, yo, just I was on some,
Yeah.
I don't want
Right,
that.
Clap,
huh, boy?
clap.
yeah,
I
clap
don't
it
want
up.
that.
And now it's like paying attention, the subtleties of it all, right? Like, like pay attention. Pay attention.
Really?
It'll make
Yeah.
it, it's worth it. It's worth it. Like it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Pay attention.
He
It's
having
He having
flashbacks and shit.
flashbacks.
a little
Come
Okay.
on
bit.
now.
I got the
Come on
Joker
now.
swallow, like, yeah,
You
pay
did.
attention. Pay attention. Because literally it's a difference between, a woman going back to her toxic, masculine asshole nigga versus a woman being like, you know what? I'm being cared for. So I'm gonna be cared for. And I choose nonviolence. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm cool. I'm
And
cool.
with that, I'm going to wrap this up. We don't need no final thoughts. We got the cheese. You want the cheese? Go get the cheese. Just make sure the fuck the person that you trying to get the cheese from, how they want the cheese given or taken from them. You know what I'm
All
saying? Don't
facts.
be
That
out
All
part.
here
facts.
trying to assault people for no motherfucking cheese.
Don't put your
One
hands on J
take.
Nat. Yes, ma'am.
Tell
Period.
the people where to find you, how to find you, and when to find you.
Hey man, every fucking Tipsy Tuesday, I'm gonna be late. I'll be there, but I'll be there. I don't fuck around with Tipsy Tuesday. Um, Spotify, Apple, One Take No Chaser. Spell it out on Instagram. The number one Take No Chaser. And I'm outside, man. Listen, this is a pleasure. Like I actually, like again, like literally, I don't get nervous for much today. It was all on my mind. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going on with the
Is
KO
he
shit. It's like,
actually our first guest?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You're our first legit guest. We were supposed to have a guest about a month
Few
ago.
3 weeks ago.
No.
About 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they had technical difficulties and could not
fuck
show. So
them. I'm the
actually,
one.
you are our first guest.
I win.
You are our first guest.
He said I would.
But you were also the first
Person that we
podcast that
invited.
we
That we
guessed.
were
Yeah,
on.
that invited us.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep.
Listen, that episode changed my whole life. Please understand. Please know that I was like, huh, what? And I had to study this shit. So I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, just ask, and don't even
we
ask.
just
do.
trying to learn the people. We just trying to learn them. That's all.
And this is why
it.
all of us get along oh so well, because we are all here in service of one another. So we're gonna make this work.
Absolutely.
Listen, I am honored to be your first guest, and I hope I did well for y'all.
You
Oh, we
did.
appreciate
You
you,
did.
man. One take, we
I enjoyed
we
you.
are grateful that you were able to take time out of your life to sit here and fuck around with us, because we do this every week and fuck around with
Anytime.
each other. And we've been doing this for the last 20 something years, fucking around with each other. So if somebody wants to come
Fucking
up in
around
our
with the
house
fuck
and fuck
around.
around with us, we
You gonna get
appreciate you,
fucked
because
up.
it ain't easy to be in here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Right.
easy to be in here with us.
You know,
So
it's not.
if you can hang, we fucks with you.
Okay, I fucks with y'all more. Thank y'all so
went
much.
the
Thank you.
complete opposite
I
direction.
went the complete opposite.
Yeah, Ev was like, I'm fucking you up.
Ev was like, "Fuck you up." Ev was like, "Yeah, you
But
come
see,
in here, we
but
gonna
see,
fuck
that's
you
what I'm
up."
saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not easy to be up in here, because
But
somebody
listen.
might fuck you up, somebody might fuck you. You never know.
I told you. I think Ev,
Somebody
I
might
think
fuck
Ev,
you
I
up.
think Ev
Somebody
could get
might
me.
fuck you.
I
You
think Ev could
never
get me.
know.
Yeah, I think Ev could get me like
Wow.
on a fight. Like I don't want no problems. But I do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
www.wekindaold.com, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Is that where we are? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
All
TikTok.
the social medias that count.
Everything.
At we kind of old. No spaces, no underlines, no underscores. At we kind of old. You got something on your chest that's a little lengthy? Hit us in the email inbox. We kind of old at. I was about to do you, Jay. We kind of old at gmail.com. You want to hit us on the phone? Text us. Don't call us because we don't fucking pick up. 404 795 6000. 404 795 6000. And with that said, we out this motherfucker. Peace out.
Bye.
We kinda old.